What is good, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good night. It's your boy Nick Ruiz back with another video, and today I want to discuss what I would do in the NBA 2K21 MyPlayer builder. I know I already did a video on this subject on this channel, but this time I want to go in depth, alright? I wanted to do this video because of some of my fans on TikTok. They were a little confused when I made the MyPlayer builder video on my account a couple days ago, and I also like what Joe Knows said in his last video. Joe Knows YT, I love you, man. You're a great person. And you're a good 2K community YouTuber. In Jono's latest video, he discussed what he would do in the NBA 2K21 MyPlayer builder, and I really agreed with most of the things he said, and I just want to talk about what I would do in this video. Well, let's begin. First off, do y'all remember last August, okay, when that compilation came out of him capping about what was going to be in NBA 2K20, and it turned out that none of that stuff was in there? Yeah, first order of business is getting all the stuff that he capped about this year into 2K21. What I mean by that is adding respec and interchangeable takeovers to the game finally, okay? Here's my issue, okay? Ronnie said that those two features that I just mentioned would be in 2K20, and they weren't. But, you know, I'm giving them another chance, and I think 2K21, they're finally going to add it, at least on the next gen version. I don't know about current gen. I don't know what's going on for current gen, to be honest with y'all. If we're going off what happened in the past with like 2K14 on current gen and 2K14 on last gen, 2K14 on last gen when it came out was like a copy and paste, and it wasn't as good as next gen. So I'm expecting the same thing for 2K21 on current gen. But yeah, man, I want interchangeable takeover, right? Let's say I make a two-way slashing playmaker. I have the choice between the shot creator takeover, the slasher takeover, the playmaker takeover, and the lock takeover. One game, if I want to be a lockdown defender, I can choose lock takeover. And then another game, if I'm bored of that, I can say, yo, I'm going to bring out playmaking takeover, and I'm going to be a playmaker this game. I think it would add a lot of flexibility to the game, and it would make it a lot more fun. For example, my sharpshooting facilitator that I created this year. This year I created him, and I messed up the build so much. Looking back, I messed it up. I accidentally gave him shot creator takeover. If there was respec in this game, which there isn't, I would give him sharp takeover. But since there's no respec, if I wanted to give a sharpshooter sharp takeover, I'd have to create a brand new build and waste 200k VC and spend $100 on some VC. 2K, if you're watching this, please know that allowing us to respec our builds would allow us to save so much money. Another thing that Joe Knows brought up in his video was the ability to, after you grind one build to 99, the next builds that you create, you don't need to grind them to 99 and get all those badges all over again, which I thought was a really good idea, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? Badge grinding is going to go extinct one day, okay? It's getting to the point where no one wants to play My Career anymore. If you're playing My Career, it's because you want to get the badges up, and it's boring, okay? It's really, really boring, and we've been doing it for the whole current gen, basically ever since 2K14. We've been grinding badges in My Career. Next gen, it needs to be something new, okay? Grinding badges needs to be in the past to come next gen. But if 2K really has to make us grind badges in My Career, okay, only make it for the first ever My Career player we create, okay? Any other My Player after that, we can just buy badges and purchase them. See, that's one of the problems with 2K. Sometimes I feel they're disconnected with us, and they don't understand that when we get 2K on the first day, we don't want to go to My Career to grind badges and overall. We want to go to the park and play basketball with our friends and stuff. And you make us grind badges, just let us purchase them. And the last part that I want to talk about is the custom pie charts. A lot of people, including Joe Knows, brought up the point that we should have more skill categories instead of the 4 main skill categories that we have, okay? And one of the things Joe brought up was having post scoring as its whole separate category, which I totally agree with. But how I would do it is I would separate it into about 9 or 10 categories, right? You have the driving and finishing, the three-point shooting, the mid-range shooting, the free throw shooting, the passing, the ball handling, the post scoring, the defense, and the rebounding, and also the physicals. So that's like 9 or 10 subjects. You have your custom pie charts, and it would either be percentages out of 100, or it would be the 400 something attribute upgrades that you get, right? Of all the skills that you choose to put into your custom pie chart, at the end of the process of creating that pie chart, your build would come out to whatever you made, right? Say I want to create my pure sharp or my sharpshooting facilitator, and I get all my attributes in the shooting categories. My build at the end of the process would be called a sharpshooting facilitator. And I have another example. Some people always want to create an all-around superstar, right? I see that on social media all day. Some people want to have a completely balanced all-around player. Well, if you want to create the percentages out of 100 custom pie chart, there could be a build you make where you have it split 10, 10, 10, 10. You get the point, right? And you have like either a point forward or one of those all-around builds, and it would come out to an all-around superstar. Then that solves the issue, because a lot of people want to have an all-around superstar or be called an all-around superstar. But anyways, that's what I would do for the MyPlayer builder in NBA 2K21. Do y'all agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments section. I love you all that watch my videos, and I appreciate everyone watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you want. And it's been your boy Nick Ruiz, and I'm out for now. Peace.